last session, you rescued the king, traveled the friggin' 10-day or whatever it took to get back to the city of Hellenbraun, that is. And you were about a mile or so out when you noticed the puffs of smoke coming from inside the city. I mean, you could see the city's big enough that you saw it that far out, and you saw the puffs of smoke, and immediately the king and you all were concerned. And you found traveled a little bit further. You found what looked like a farmer on the side of the road with the Black Hand's note, or their what did I call it? Their
It was propaganda.
it was. But they had a name for it, and I've got it. Bear with me. Manifesto of the Black Hand. Man, I should have known that name. But anyway, the manifesto was pinned, so to speak, to the guy's chest. Savin gained a dagger out of that, but you also have the copy of the manifesto as well. Read like propaganda, like Kiko just said. And you all then continued on with even more concern at that point, riding at a little bit faster pace. And as you're riding, the king said, "We don't want to go through the main gate. I'm going to take you around to another gate that I'm aware of, a little less used. We might be able to slip in," that kind of thing. Obviously, there's something going wrong. And, you all agreed. So you're traveling along. You're not at the city gates here. This is like an external, and you're probably a good 5-10 minutes or so from the city gates at this point. And as you're traveling along the road, you saw a woman in distress up ahead of you, and she yelled out. So here, as you continue your journey, you finally see the city gates in the distance. You can hear the screams and the clash. Nope, hold on. Wow, sorry. You're riding at full speed towards the city gates when you suddenly hear the screams, that's the screams, coming from up ahead. Shortly thereafter, you see a woman in armor and not appear in front of you. She's out in front of you, on your path, running in your direction. She looks extremely upset as well as badly hurt. I put that in chat so you can see it. And the woman is about 30 feet away from you, and as she's stumbling toward you, she begs you to help her by yelling out, "Please help me. I don't want to die. There are zombies chasing me. They're right behind me." And she seems desperate. Let me see if I can give you a picture of what she looks like.
Hey, my character hasn't come up, but the woman in distress did.
Yep. All right, so let me go back. I think I may have had. Let me go back and double check. Characters. Yep, that's you.
Yeah, my character selection's blank. I wasn't able to select it.
It's showing that you own it. I'll clear owner. See what.
Yeah, maybe it's me.
Now close the character selection thing.
Yeah.
And then reopen it.
Okay, yeah, popped up. Why did I do that?
There you go. All right, so you guys are traveling along. I mean, you're on horseback at this point.
Sorry, I'm trying to get used to the buttons. And wasted a 20.
Yeah, I like 2 high rolls too. Yeah, make sure you don't hit that button twice because it'll add twice. Yep, it rolled. It's all working. You getting any errors?
I did when you did something for the character sheet for Moses, but those seemed to be okay. But I thought it was 3d6 though.
Oh, hold on. No. Hold on. Let me double check.
Should have
Oh, it
popped up.
didn't roll your sneak attack die. That's hold
Yep.
on.
I'm
Yeah, I'm not
useless
getting the
without that.
map either. Sorry.
Must be. Oh, is anybody not getting the map?
I haven't seen it yet.
I've got it.
Oh, there it is.
I
I'm
just
there.
shared it. Yeah.
There
Okay.
you go.
There we go.
Okay.
Yeah, the whole thing might be kind of hokey. Let me. So, all right. So, let's double check that sneak attack again, though. That should have worked.
All right, let me try hitting there.
Oh, you don't have to roll to attack. Just click the sneak attack. I want to see it get added to your. Hold on.
So it
It didn't
shows
get
there.
added.
Yeah, it only has the button. Like it looks like a hand. It does, the whole action tab looks different now.
Oh.
It's under class features. It used to have a little button.
Yeah, hold
Then
on.
I
I'm
click.
gonna go to your character. That's. Oh, there's no combat and all that. You can't
Yeah, I
switch
couldn't find
now.
the. Yeah, I couldn't find the button for combat. There's a rebuild and organize. I've not.
I don't
haven't
know what
seen
that
before.
is though. Oh wow, there's no buttons, no nothing. Maybe we have to rebuild and organize? Because yeah, they're all gone. There's no hold on, let me look real quick before we go too far.
You do it first, Stuart.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's no preparation, no combat, no nothing. And everything looks like it looks like I'm in preparation mode on here.
So there's the attack.
Yeah, that part doesn't matter.
There's the damage.
Yeah, so when you rolled the damage before, it rolled the right damage because it was a critical hit, so 2d8 would have been correct.
Oh, okay, that's
What
right.
it didn't roll was the effect, because when you clicked on the effect, no effect got added to the combat tracker, but you rolled it before I could see what was there. And the second time you did it, when you clicked on the effect, it said it added sneak attack, but you notice there's nothing after it
Right,
about the roll and the effect itself.
right. It should have, the dice that.
Right. Or whatever the update is, we need to figure out how they want you to do. So, like, you have a class feature sneak attack, but then they have class rogue with uncanny dodges up there. So I'm not sure. Oh, wait a minute. So if you hit the magnifying glass, you can see the effect. The little effect button. But I don't know how to switch it so that way you can see it all the
Oh,
time.
okay.
See it?
Yeah, so let's see.
Now roll damage.
Here we go. Let's see. Now, do I just.
Roll
do-
regular damage. You don't have to hit. Yeah, see?
Yeah, there we go.
But why would you have to open up all of those all the time? That's crazy.
Maybe organize puts you in the different modes of prep versus combat.
Maybe.
No.
Seems like that.
No, organize and rebuild is part of Mad Nomad stuff. And it's another extension. So that's to organize the spellcaster helper and all that. But I don't know how to.
Okay. Yeah, it's working now. Looks like he
Yeah, but
figured it out with
so
the.
it's going to be a pain for some. They'll have to open up the little magnifying glasses to see the stuff under it. You know what I mean?
True.
The effects. It looks like everybody's in preparation mode is what it is.
Well, we know that's fake for me because I don't do any prep.
Yeah, let me go to Kiko. Kiko's is the same way. It looks like it's in preparation mode. Although his spellcaster helper stuff, he has the ability, because Mad Nomad's got the little links, you can announce the spell, use the spell slot, and all that. But to get to all the buttons, you have to hit the magnifying glass. All right, well, combat's going to be a little slower tonight, maybe. Anyway, back to the storyline.
Let's do it. Sorry
You
for
all you all are currently on horseback, all 5 of you, and the king is trailing behind you. Obviously, you all are in a formation of some sort, whatever. Run, you were galloping toward this location. Right now, you're not moving at all. You came to a stop as you see this woman. I'll use the word running lightly. It's more of a stagger. If she was walking normally, she'd be moving faster. Let me put it that way. But she is running towards you in her, like I showed you the picture of what she looks like. She looks like she probably could defend herself, but she looks pretty bad. What do we do?
Well, if she's bit, we're in trouble.
It doesn't appear
that's-
that way. I mean,
Wrong movie. Never mind. I am going to move the horse off to the side of the road.
okay. Oh, and let me adjust Mr. Hoots here. Wrong button.
He's massive.
What do you say? He's probably 25 feet up in the air, Kiko? Because he was up ahead of you, 10, 15 feet up ahead, and then way up in the air, flying, scouting the area. Does that sound about right? Or on
Yes.
fire? Doesn't matter, really.
He was.
Okay. Yeah, so you all could dismount the horses. That's not again, we're like I had stated before, we're not going to be playing with the horses, that kind of thing. So I will say that if you guys are off your horses, that's fine. And the horses will probably go somewhere over in here and just walk over there and start grazing. So they'll be out of the way.
Hey, can I retcon something just like from the beginning of the day, like when I woke up?
What's
Because I
that?
wanted there's a spell that I was going to cast for the magic weapon that lasts 24 hours.
Oh, yeah. I think, didn't you say something about that right as we were ending too?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, that's fine. So let's
Okay.
go back and look. What was just, is it magic weapon or?
Yeah, it's magic weapon. So you cast it on any weapon that you hold. So I was going to do it on my hammer, and then
Is your hammer already magical?
no.
Okay, then it'll work. Because I think
Okay.
magic weapon will not work on a magic weapon.
Yeah.
Yep. Sounds great. Yep. So yeah, go ahead and
Yeah.
mark up the spell slot because it would have been this morning. And then probably the easiest way to do that. Trying to think. How long does it last? Like 8 hours or something like crazy like that?
I thought it was 24 hours.
It might be
It's like-
24. Hold on. So I'm going to just
I can't look it up right now because of the icon's not there for the lookup. I remember it was something like you could cast it, it'd last all day or something like that. If it's 8 hours, I mean,
Oh, it doesn't matter. I'll give me a second here. What I did was I went into your Warhammer properties, and on the damage die, it's got bludgeoning. I just put common magic, so that way
Okay.
it'll automatically show up as magic
okay.
automatically. That's the intent or hope. We could probably make you another icon, like one damage die with and one damage die. Actually, I don't know. No, I can't. No. Okay. Anyway, I added it in, so there you go. You're good now.
Okay. Well, do I need to cast the spell then, or?
Yeah. Well, just go up and spell slots aren't there.
Well, I got.
There are no
Uh,
spots to mark off spell slots.
No, I know it's weird this time, but I opened the cast it. It's like, get the little finger and it says cast spell. So you want me to try it?
Yeah, see what happens.
Let me target myself first, just in case.
Yeah.
Targeted. Spell cast, level 2 spell, slot consumed, attack saves, rolled, use, resolve, spell button to apply damage, heals, and effects.
Huh.
Hmm.
I saw all that too, but I don't know where it recorded it. Maybe I'm not sure.
That's okay. We're just testing it out, so we'll go.
Yeah, so
Yeah, it didn't take out the spell slot either.
well,
It said it was consumed.
right, but
Yeah.
it won't. So what you're looking at though is the preparation where you would change how many spell slots you have, not
Yeah.
not the little. So the little dots aren't available for you to check off or not check off.
Yeah.
So I don't know how you keep track of it now, unless there's another. No,
Unlimited power.
I know, right?
Yeah, Kiko is getting quite filled with confidence.
Right. So the other issue is Kiko's like, I got unlimited spells because I can't keep
Yeah.
track of them anymore.
Fireball for you, a fireball for you,
Right.
and a fireball for you
Because,
too.
I mean,
And
really-
also, you two get 2 of them.
Right. So there's little to no way that you all will be able to keep track of your spells.
Without any spells. Bummer. Can I have fireball too?
No.
Pretty please.
You can.
I can do it on a 3x5 card.
Right.
I can use a
Yeah,
card.
I can do it. I can just check it off.
I'll let you do sneak attack anytime you have advantage or there's an enemy next to your ally. How's that?
Perfect.
Okay. That's funny.
You guys hear that? I'm set.
I know, right?
Wait.
I guess one thing we could do to work around it is in our inventory, we could create an item called first level spells and make it like an ammo type thing and check off ammo
Yeah.
on our item that's called first level
I would
spells.
just check them off right now, like on a piece of paper, real quick. I mean, it's
Okay.
or open up a note or something. It's not that big a deal. We'll get through tonight, and I'll figure out what the heck's going on. It's probably something where I have to refresh the character sheets or something, or because I've got an extension that modifies it, it didn't update, or something stupid like that. I don't know. I don't know. The whole character sheet kind of changed with this release, and the release came out literally an hour ago. Or maybe, it was right before I updated. That's what they always do to me. It's right before Tuesday night. So I'll read what changed, and then I'll know what's going on for next session for sure. But okay, so Savin, I moved you back because I had you all roll initiative at the end of the last session. So actually Moses is up first, and you'll notice that I don't know whether you all see that, but I see like a little targeting thing that's wrapped around him and it's flashing. Is that true for you?
I don't see it.
I don't
Yeah.
see it.
Oh, okay.
I did when Moses targeted himself. I
Right.
saw
Okay.
a target at that time.
Fancy.
Yeah, on the DM side, it's like a square box with another square box, and I don't know. It's kind of hard to explain. You can go back and watch the video or the stream, and you'll see what I'm talking about. But
I'm going to move forward 15, 20, 25, and call out to her.
yeah, she's right in front of you. So
Yeah. Are you okay? And see if she responds to me at this point.
Yeah, I mean she's been not yelling, but yelling out the whole time. Help me, that kind of thing. There's zombies coming. They're coming up behind me. at this point you don't see them out in the distance, but I mean you really can't see very very far either. They could be another 40 feet away and you wouldn't even realize it unless they were on the road. You know what I mean?
Okay. Yeah.
Just because of the way the area here is laid out is all.
I should be like right there. That's 20.
Okay.
Well, come over here.
I mean, she's moving towards you. So
Okay.
on her turn, you will assume that she has not stopped. Let me put it that way.
I don't see anybody over here. So
You do not.
I'm gonna-
no.
okay. That's all I'm going to do at this point.
Okay.
And holler back to him. She's coming this way.
Okay. Are you able to end your turn or not?
Oh yeah. Sorry.
No, you're good. I just thought maybe that was just another thing that was broken. And then that's Mr. Hoots.
Okay. Let's see.
Right now, he hasn't said, I mean, other than, I guess you two can talk, or you telepathically talk to each other. I'm trying to remember if that's true or not, but he sees the woman. That's all he sees so far.
Okay. Yes, within 100 feet,
Right.
we can communicate telepathically. I guess I'll have him go. Let's see. My friends thing is gone, but let me see. I've got
Oh, yeah,
it
all
saved
that
in my
just
hot
did.
bar down here. So let me see. All right. So his movement. I don't know why I forgot that.
He's got a 60-foot
60.
fly speed. Yep.
So he'll just head on over here.
That should have opened up his character sheet on your, right? What I just did.
I don't know about that,
Okay.
but I had him in my hot bar
Oh,
down
you
at the
got it. Okay.
bottom.
So,
Mhm.
he was already open then when I did it then. Okay.
Yes. So I guess he's just going to fly around and do a dash and just kind of check out the area.
Okay.
So, so he'll go over the wall. I mean, he would fly over the wall, but
What's his normal vision?
his vision
Give
is
me a perception check with advantage.
okay. He's got dark vision to 120,
Right.
and then can see for 5 miles under regular vision.
Yeah, but either way, he's got advantage on the sight thing. So, give me a perception check with advantage. He says he can see movement up ahead, out this way somewhere. And then that's as he was flying by. He didn't see anything specific with a roll like that. Sorry. Even with advantage. And so you know something is back there that, and she's already said that there's zombies coming. So it would fit that example that he gave you. The description that he gave you, the noise, the movement, rustling, that kind of thing.
Okay, that's 55 feet, I think, to where he is there. So he didn't even need a dash
Right.
to cover this area.
And technically, the edge of the map is about where my arrow is, so he wouldn't be able to go even beyond that anyway. So even though I have the map display looks a lot further, there's the map doesn't go that far.
Okay, he probably would go ahead and if it works, just assume he's off the map about another 55 feet this way looking.
Let me see. 5, 10, 15, 30, 35, 40. That's 45 feet to there, and he did fly around the other side. So, so he flew. So what I assumed is he flew over this way, and then flew across this way, saw the movement as he was flying this way, telling you, and then he flew back over to there. right?
I physically moved him, and I think I moved him from here to like here,
Oh, okay.
20, and then I did like to here, 30,
Right, but then you told me
and
that,
then
that he was flying around dashing, so I had you roll the
30.
perception check with advantage, assuming that he flew along here. And as he
Well,
flew along there is when he saw the movement. That's what I'm trying to get.
so yeah. So he went up across the top, got to here, and when he flew that path, he could really see everything down here. So he didn't have to. So anyway, he did kind of an arc
Okay.
up across the top and down to here, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. So he's like 50 feet to get to where he is. And then I was saying, since he kind of covered this whole area with that,
Right, but he
he
didn't
would,
see the movement until he was flying down this way.
okay.
In other words, he did not see the movement up here. When he was up there, he hadn't rolled the perception check yet. So that's
Gotcha.
it
So they're
wasn't
not, so
until-
he didn't see them out this way. He saw them this way, is what you're saying.
Yeah, he out in that general direction, out that way, but it's covered enough where he couldn't see them. He's
Not even if he proceeded another 60 feet that way.
he did. Okay, so you
We're good. We can leave him
yeah,
here.
yeah,
It doesn't matter.
I did
Okay.
it. I did the advantage perception check based on what you told me he did, which was fly around that general area, dashing. So with that, that's how you got the perception roll. Otherwise, he wasn't going to get a roll at all. You know what I mean?
Okay. That's okay.
Because they're hidden well enough that, I mean, yeah.
Kiko will stay there.
Okay. All right. So she starts moving forward, running. She gets to about there, and you could tell that was her dash. Faye, she doesn't want to get too close either, but she would get down and off her horse and move over, maybe to this side. Stay back a little bit. She's going to, let me see, ready in action. What she would do, let's say, chill touch if she sees something hostile. How's that?
Sounds good.
7, you're up.
How tall is the gate here? Or the
Probably
fence?
about 20, 25 feet, probably.
So if I dismount and dash and everything for the movement, could I get on top of it?
You have a climb speed?
No, but I got acrobatics.
All right, so I'm at 5, 10, 15, 20, 25.
If not, that's
I'm
If
just thinking, so without a climb speed, it's double. So you would be about halfway up the wall with your dash. That's so what happens is, I'll give you an example. There's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25 to get to the wall, another 50 feet to get up the wall.
okay. Yeah. Well, have
So
that then.
without a climb speed.
How do you get a climb speed?
Either feats or different classes have them.
Okay. All right. All right. Well, I will dismount and I will come up to the corner of the gate here,
Okay. Yeah, easily.
and I'll wave the woman on to come, through the gates. And I'm going to see, is there a way to actually close the gates if need be?
You might be able to do that, yeah. I mean,
Okay.
you can't do it right now because if you close the gates right now, then Moses would
Gotcha.
be on the other side. You guys are all on this side. The woman's
Right.
on the other side. And if zombies are really, in fact, chasing her, then you'll be trapping her in there with the zombies. But yes, the gate's operational.
Okay. Well, since it's 20.
But Moses is on the other side of that. I mean, technically, if you close, like you could close it right now, and
Yeah,
that would mean
yeah.
you're on this side, Moses and the woman's on the other side.
So that's what, 15 feet?
And then we charge admission and we all get up here on the wall and watch.
Exactly.
Right there, you go. That
What is this a building right here?
it's like it's a brick wall. Yeah, looks like ruins of some sort.
Okay, I'll go there and bonus action hide.
All right, give me a stealth roll in the tower, please.
It went up. Cool. All right, let me see if I can get to the tower here. Don't know why there's an advantage though.
All right.
I'll knock an arrow and wait, see what I see.
Okay. King dismounts and moves off out of the way. Top of the round, Moses. All right, so no, go ahead. You're good. Sorry. You're first. I can't make other things move or other things.
Hey,
Yeah.
it's doing the flashing thing now. It didn't do it last turn.
Oh, you can see
But-
it now?
Yeah, now,
it's
this
been
time.
running.
Yeah.
I was seeing that before. That's why I was like, oh, okay.
I'm kind of in position, but you got Kiko's relayed to me. I'm going to think that he saw movement down towards the south.
Oh yeah. I mean,
Down
yeah, I
on
would
the map.
assume that he relayed all that. I'm not. Yeah.
So,
And that's way out in so the owl would have seen, if things are moving this way, then you could think that they'll probably be getting
Yeah.
here in the next turn or so, that kind of thing. You know what I mean?
okay. And I'm going to. I kind of in a good position, but since we're right there, let's move in a little bit further and down.
Okay.
And
Yeah, she doesn't stop you or anything. She's literally running down the road. So, I mean, she watches you as you run by, but you can tell there was no. I mean, she does have a shield on her arm, a rapier at her belt, but not drawn, and she is wearing armor. It's kind of beat up though, so.
and he's not moving very quickly
No,
either.
you saw she was running as fast as she possibly could and moved those like three squares is what you saw.
Does she look relieved a little bit at least, or just no change in demeanor?
Well, I mean, she would have an expression on her face that she has somebody there that might be able to help her if that's what you're asking. But she looks pretty beat up. So, as she's saying help, that kind of thing,
Yeah, more like does she have like a thank goodness kind of look,
Yeah.
or like my ruse is working kind of devilish grin
Inside
as a sucker
Well,
runs
well,
past
I
her.
mean,
That's what I'm getting at.
Get rolling in.
I was trying.
No, go ahead. Go and roll an insight roll. I mean, you are a good distance from her, though. You're 5, 10, 15, 20, 20.
Well, that was kind of the reason why I was walking by her to see if she was going to take a spot shot at me or something like
Okay,
that.
well, Moses, you walk by her. Go ahead and roll an insight roll, though. That's fine.
Okay.
What you initially perceived with your passive is that she was relieved that you're there, although she thinks she's going to die. So because of what's chasing her. That's the initial perception that you all got.
Okay.
But please roll those in the tower for me. That's
Okay.
insight. Okay. Yep. That's you still think that that's exactly what I just described is in fact true. You didn't see
Okay.
any I mean, like again, she looked like she was relieved that you're there, but you could still see the fear of death in her eyes. She thinks, all right, yeah, that one paladin's not going to be enough. That kind of thing.
They don't know me. No.
Well, exactly. She doesn't. But she was just one person too, and that kind of thing. But
Stand back and hold my shield.
right.
No, I need my shield. I like it.
Yeah. No, she's got a shield, and she's still running this way. All right, Hootsie. Now, if you want to move him way out real further, you can. That's fine. I just with the way you described it, I assumed he did the circle around where she was to look all around. That's kind of what I assumed, Kiko.
Okay. Yeah, I guess he'll if he thinks he saw movement or anything, he would head that
Head toward the
way.
movement? Okay. Yeah, so he would get probably somewhere over in here over the wooded area. And that's when he would see multiple zombies moving this way. He would confirm
Okay.
that he sees zombies. And I don't know if he would know numbers, but like he would say more than you all, that kind of thing.
Okay.
So,
Yeah.
numbers greater than you, that kind of thing.
Does the king know a secret way in, or does he want to even go this way anymore?
This was his secret way in, if you
Okay.
remember. You were
Yeah.
heading toward his well, not secret, less obscure or more obscure way in. It's a different gate, so to speak. I mean, it's still a walled city, so you have to go through a gate no matter what you do. But there are more heavily used gates, and you're headed toward a gate that you did not use ever. So
Probably worth calling out to him, hey, any other ideas? And just see what he says as we're starting to react. Does he say this is our best chance, or what does he say?
He's thinking the north gate's our best chance. The other ones are obvious. Will be a lot heavier guarded.
Okay, I guess Kiko will climb up in this tree, I think.
Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. There's 2 owls on my combat tracker. Why is that?
Breeding.
Let me just validate that is the right one. I'm going to remove him from the combat tracker or from the map. And then I'm going to remove this one. And okay, I don't know how there was 2. All right, so 25 feet. All right, he's back to 25 feet again. And then he ended his turn. Kiko, it's on you. Sorry.
Okay,
As
I
soon
put
as I
myself.
realized it was your turn, I was like, wait a minute, there's 2 owls.
I didn't even notice it last time. That's
I
funny.
didn't either. Oops. I mean, he's still right before you, so it didn't matter. I mean, it was, it was just 2 owls back to back. I was like, and that's probably how I missed it. I don't know. I don't know.
I think Kiko's gonna dash over to here and then use his remaining movement of his dash to go up in the tree, provided that he can see currently that tree is taller than these walls and he would be able to see the battlefield.
I don't think he could. Again, the walls are about 25 feet up. So that would be 50 foot of movement to get up there, which you would have enough movement to get up to but here, let's do it.
I guess my question is the tree taller than the walls? If the tree goes 10 feet above the wall or more, he'll
Right.
spend effort doing it.
Yeah.
But if the tree is shorter than the wall, he won't do it.
So let's let's let the dice decide. Let's give you a 70% chance of that happening. Go ahead and roll a D100 in the open. If you roll a 70 or less, then you did it. If you roll a 70 or 71 or greater, no, it's not.
Okay.
So
He'll
you
work.
could climb the tree, but you wouldn't be able to see over the wall. That's what that.
Right.
Yep. So they're smaller shrubbery. So the guards have been doing their job and they're cleaning up the areas. Is what that's what that tells you.
Okay, he's going to go here and then go up the tree with a goal of getting on. It looked like there was like a roof or
You wouldn't see that.
a ledge
Nope.
through the, huh?
You wouldn't have seen that.
Okay, yeah, he would have to like be in trance with the owl.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah, and so the owl would tell you that is really just a guard.
Ooh, well, don't tell me because I don't know yet. So he's going to spend his action this turn looking through the owl's eyes,
Okay.
and then that's his turn.
Yeah. So the guard is or the that wooden platform doesn't go all the way up. It's not a roof. It's just like a I'm trying to think what they call those. Like a platform. It's just a wooden platform that goes partially up, and it's probably 10 feet off the ground is all.
Okay.
So it's
All right.
not a roof or anything like that.
Okay. He goes there and does his trance thing.
Okay. Yep. And that's what he just described to you as what you. So she then goes. She gets to there, staggering. That's her dash, by the way. And she doesn't slow down. She's just slow, constantly running down the road there. All right, but then coming out of the wood line. Again, that's the edge of my map. So Moses, you see a zombie coming out of the edge of the wood line over here. Where that zombie is literally the edge of the map for me. So
Okay.
but the rest is all like wooded area, that kind of thing. So he's coming out of the wood line. That's as far as he can get. So it's not like they're not going to come right up on you, that kind of thing. But that's his turn. And it's Faye's turn. She doesn't see that, but I'm sure you would have called out. She'll step out. 5, 10.
We have zombie.
And then she's going to target said zombie, and she'll touch it. Oh, that's right. I've got to open it up. And let's see if this stuff works. $15, and it hits. So it's going to take a little bit of damage. And then it can't regain hit points. Oh. There we go. For undead, it grants disadvantage. And then it can't regain hit points. Okay. Then she would take a 5-foot step back. If I can get her to move. I got her stuck in the wall. All right, she would take that 5-foot step back away from the door. And that will end her turn. Savin, you're up.
Okay.
You did see so you would have seen that too. Oh, hold on. You had a ready to action, didn't you?
No, I was bonus action hid, so I'm
That's right.
hiding.
Okay. Yeah. So you are hidden, and you did see the zombie step out. Now he's not within 5 feet of any of your folks, so you know that you'd have to use steady aim in order to get advantage on the roll to get sneak attack. But
Even with the hidden.
oh, that's right. Nope. Disregard. I'm wrong. You could in fact shoot at it and then move, so you don't have to use steady aim. I was wrong.
Okay, I was just gonna make sure because I haven't
you're
actually
one-
hid in a long time.
Yeah,
So,
yeah. You are hidden. I forgot. Sorry.
all right, so I'll do that. Let me target him real quick. 30 feet. Okay, good. All right, let's see if it works here. I will peek out and let a arrow fly here.
Okay. That's it.
Oh, cool.
And
All
make
right.
sure you add your sneak attack and then roll damage. That worked.
That's not too bad.
Yeah,
It's nice.
yeah,
Yeah.
that brings him to critical, so that you see that just it hits him and it just you see the black ooze come, his blood ooze comes running out of him. He doesn't look that good. Now that you've actually targeted him and actually hit him, though, it looks like this zombie is wearing armor.
Yeah. Okay.
It almost looks like a city guard.
Okay. Yeah, that's what I was afraid of. Yeah, it's creepy. All right, I'm going to duck back up behind the
All right.
building and try to do the stealth
Bonus
again.
action. Yep. Roll me a stealth. Yep. You think you're hidden.
All right, I'll pass it. Did it pass?
King. He's taking the dodge action. All right, so there's another zombie coming out of the woodwork there. And so you can see they're coming up from down that southward way there, Moses. And again, that's a dash for him to get there. So
Did it move to me?
no.
Okay. Hey, King, which direction do we need to go? I'm gonna holler back, hey, King, which direction do we need to go? I'll keep these zombies at bay so that you guys can move in that direction, and we'll go that.
Yeah, so you okay, so all of you would already know that you were heading in the direction down this road. So you got to get past where you see the zombies down that road further, and you can see the gate to the city up ahead. It's probably another 2, 3, 4 minutes away.
Okay.
So we were going this way?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Okay.
Yep, sorry. Yep. Yeah, so you saw the woman in your path on the way to where you were going.
Did she get any closer to the gate?
Say again?
Did she get past the gate yet? I don't see her anymore.
Yeah, was you trying to get on the other side of them?
Oh no, I found her.
The woman's
Everything's
there.
blacked out. Okay, yeah, I can't. Everything's
Moses,
blacked
I'm
out.
sorry. Was you trying to get on the other side of them?
Well, I was trying to be in between them because I'm gonna attack both of them.
Okay, so that is literally the edge of my map.
Okay.
I added the picture just so it looked better, but that's the
Okay.
edge of the map. So, I mean, I guess technically you could get over there, but they are standing side by side, so you can be in front of either one of them or on top of
Okay.
them, that kind of thing.
I'll just be right here then,
Okay.
and then
I mean, you can hit them both from there. You're in melee with both of them right there.
yeah, okay,
Yeah.
we'll do that.
Yeah, I just the edge of the map is where those two are at the bottom corner of the map. So I just overlaid another map on top of it so that way it looked better. I didn't like the black and white drawing that they created
That's a cool idea. Nice.
Yeah. So I mean, this map that you all are on is what I created, and after the battle's over, I'll show you the real map. It was a pen and ink drawing that I didn't like,
Yeah.
and they wanted you really to do a lot of theater of the
Oh,
mind type. I think you just
I don't
double
know.
click, but let me look here.
That first one was 13. Yeah, I did a double click by mistake.
That's fine. The first one was a hit. That's okay.
Okay. And
Get and roll your damage. You are targeting, so you're good. Long-haired facial hair. You got a
Yeah.
beard, and both of these guys look like city guard to you, but they're both zombies, clearly.
didn't do the damn. Did it do it? Oh yeah.
Yeah, it did. Yep, and they took them. Yep,
Okay.
it took.
Now with my
They took all that damage too. By the way, it doesn't look like it resisted any or anything.
do this.
That's a hit too. Yeah, that one goes down.
Okay, and that's my turn.
Is that the first one we attacked?
Yeah.
Perfect. Okay. I was going to say we're taking them out.
All right, so what you see is another one come running up from behind it, coming out, and let me make it visible.
How many do I see? I know this is the edge of the map. Am I like looking at hundreds of them, or
No. So you can't see them all, but you're guessing there's probably 3 or 4 more back behind them. They're not like right there on. So that guy had to dash to get where he's at there. So there's still a distance out. You know, that kind of thing.
okay?
But more of them than there are us per
Yeah.
Kiko and the owl.
Correct.
Yeah, I'm just wondering if we need to dash past them or just take them down. If there's a horde coming, I want us to move quickly to the next gate, but
Right.
I don't know.
Yeah. So that one dashed to get there.
Okay.
No attack action this time. So, and that brings us to Hootie. And you were looking through his eyes, right?
I was. I'm trying to activate him on the map. I probably need to move Kiko temporarily where I can see him.
He sees 3
And
more.
then now I got him.
He
Okay.
sees 3 more.
Okay.
Now, I mean, 'cause with him being 25 foot in the air above it, there's very little chance that, I mean, initially his passive perception wasn't able to see them, but between him flying around and he's overwatch, that kind of thing, there's very little chance that he wouldn't be seeing all these things moving. So there's 3 more besides the 2 you see is what Kiko's seeing, and you could relay that to the group without a problem. That's not using your action. That's the previous round. I mean, you were already looking through his eyes. You could end that and do your next action. That's fine. But he sees 3 more that probably could get to where these 2 are in the next turn. That makes sense?
I think so. So yeah, he'll go up higher and be looking, and then off in the distance too. You know, he can see for miles. Can he? Well, I'd have to use my turn to see any more. Well, unless he could have seen it last when I spent my whole turn last turn. If he could have, just in looking around, does he see anything like through his eyes when he's up? Could I see anything going on further out, like people pouring out of the city from over on this side, or
No. So
waves coming at us from a distance?
he did not see any other movement. You think you might seen a little bit of movement, but it wasn't disturbing or anything up by the gate. But that's it. I mean, nothing. It wasn't like you saw this up by the gate. He just seen a little bit of movement, like maybe a guard moving around or something like that. But he wasn't paying that close attention to that stuff to focus on that. It was just he saw movement, that kind of thing.
Okay.
And during while he was up doing that from your last turn, he saw these other three, and that's what was relayed to you at the beginning of your turn right now. So anything more than that, you'd like you said, you'd have to use an action to do it, to see through his eyes.
Okay. So having seen through his eyes, it looks like this wall here is just a wall that's what, 20 feet tall and no decking below it 10 feet down. It's just
Correct.
a sheer wall.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Let me go back to where I was. Okay. He's going to go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. And then he'll use the rest of his action to keep moving and go up. He wants to scale that wall
All right. So
or whatever. Yeah.
you get
However,
halfway up.
okay. Yeah. I think, how far did I go? Is it difficult terrain? Is that what it is? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25.
Yeah, so it's 25 to get there, and then
Mhm.
25 to get up the wall. So that's 50 more feet of movement is what you would need.
Because it's difficult terrain.
Right. Well, climbing. If you don't have a climbing speed, yes.
Right. Yeah, okay. Gotcha. Okay. All right. He'll be doing that.
Okay. So you're gonna get 25. You're gonna get more than halfway up, so you'll be able to get up on your next turn with just using your movement.
Oh, good. Cool.
So you're about 30 feet from the, or correction, almost 15 feet from the top. So, all right. She then takes a step back this way. That is. All right. So Faye and Kiko, you both see this. As she was staggering down, you notice she looked up, saw the king, and sprinted the rest of her movement toward him. And then, as she was running toward him, pulled the rapier and sliced him,
Oh,
doing damage. So she is clearly not friendly. I'm changing her faction now. Another zombie comes dashing up. And again, not able to get into an attack in this round, Moses, but gets to that square there. Faye up. She's going to turn and target the Black Hand Fanatic. And she is going to do what? What is she going to do? She's going to cast Hold Person on her. Let's see. Yep. Oh, okay, that's not right. This one. She failed. So you see Kiko, you see the Black Hand Fanatic as you're scaling the wall. You see her freeze. So she was, in melee with the king. The king obviously drew his sword as well. She got one cut in and then froze in place because Faye casted whole person.
Nice.
Savin, you're up, and you are hidden.
Okay. Did I see any of this going with the king?
You would, yes. Well, no, it's out of your line of sight. Sorry.
Okay. That's what
But
I
you
thought.
do see 3 zombies that are in melee with Moses. You would hear, so correction, you did not see, but you would have heard sword fighting on the other side of the wall, which you wouldn't know what it's from, but it's clearly after you saw the woman run by. So you could surmise that she's fighting something. And you can see that where Faye is, you saw Kiko run across, so you can clearly guess that she's either fighting the king or the king's fighting her, one of the two.
Okay. Well, since I'm hidden, I'm gonna, I guess, peek out so I can get a line of sight on the king to see what's happening.
You'll lose your hide. I mean,
That's fine. Yeah, I'll pop out and
all right. So roll me a stealth roll. I'm going to see whether or not you maintain your hidden action.
power or
No, you can roll it in the open because it's going to determine whether you have advantage on her or not.
she's paralyzed. So
That's fine. Yep. So yes, you have it. You have advantage on this roll against her, for sure. If you so take it. So what you see now is you had heard some sword fighting, but then you see that she's like frozen, not doing anything.
okay. Yeah, she's got her weapon in her hand, so I'm gonna assume she's
She does in fact, and you see the king is bloody.
okay. I'm gonna attack her then. Okay.
Hold on. What?
How does that happen? Oh, I clicked the advantage button. I guess it did it on its own.
She
That'd be new.
a double advantage. I've never heard of that, but
Yeah, I was gonna
because
say.
she's paralyzed, it's automatic.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
Okay. So, is that automatic critical or is it?
Hold on, no, I'm looking.
That'd be nice if it was.
No, I'm gonna have you re-roll because okay. So this is why I've got an extension that tells me what was dropped and everything. So your first roll was really a 5. Your second roll was the 20. Your third roll was a 12, and then another 20. I don't know how that. I mean, and then, but then you have another one.
Yeah, that's pretty
I mean,
strange.
you had 3 rolls,
Savin the slinger. He's a gunslinger.
and then you dropped a 7 and rolled an 11. So I don't know why. How are you double clicking? Maybe.
I may have on that one, I guess. Maybe. Yeah, I may have.
So don't click advantage and just click once and see what happens.
Okay. Yeah, that was it.
That's perfect.
Okay.
But that's a miss. I don't know how
And she
you rolled 2 3s.
dodged it. Okay. It's pathetic. Okay.
I can't make this up, man. Sorry.
Yeah, it's fine. I will. Oh man. I'm gonna call the Kiko. I think I killed the king. I missed. But there's an arrow stuck in his chest instead of her back. But I'm gonna yell to Kiko. Do you have that, or should I take her, or should I help Moses?
Kiko yells back, Moses never needs help. Get over here.
Okay. All right. So I will. I guess I'll
Like
dash
that.
to get up behind her and switch weapons, and I guess that's probably about
Well, I
all I
mean,
can do.
hold on, no. She only moved 5 feet to there, 10, 15, 20, 20. That's your normal movement to there. So you still have a bonus action.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I mean, your
Sorry.
action was to fire the
Right. The bow.
weapon, so you have a bonus action left. Your regular movement is 30 feet to there,
Okay. I thought I had
and she is
more than
definitely paralyzed. You can tell now you're in melee with her. She didn't turn toward you. Nothing.
that. Okay. I can't attack her, so I'll just swap over to the rapier at this point.
Okay. Yeah. So that's easily done. Interaction, that kind of thing. And then the king, he has his rapier out. He's going to target said creature. I want to see something real quick, though. Okay. Here you go. Rapier attack. Wow.
She's pretty awesome being paralyzed.
It really missed with a 17? What is her armor class? I don't even know that. Bear with me. Oh, okay. Yep. I mean, she is wearing armor, so that's cool. Yeah, no. He missed. So he's goes to hit her, and he hits her armor and doesn't do any damage to her. That's his turn.
I don't feel so bad now.
All right. This zombie to your south there, Moses, tries to slam you. And misses. All right, so Moses, you smell this ungodly stench come up from behind you. You're not surprised by it, but this gassed looking thing comes running up from behind you. It looked like it may have been hiding up underneath that wooden structure.
Okay.
You're not sure, you didn't see it. You did look that way, but didn't see it. But he's going to try to claw at you. What is that? Bear with me. Oh, okay. No. Yeah, he's going to try to claw at you. And miss. Well, he hits your armor, but it doesn't scrape through it. And he obviously flanking with the zombie on the other side. So,
Yeah.
all right. So you see another zombie. I'm going to put him. He's not. Well, he's right up behind this other one. So let me. But you see him. So I'm going to add him to the combat tracker. I want to put him to your south, but he's not right there. It's just the edge of my map. He's just behind these other two. Okay?
Okay.
So if you kill one, I'll just bring him up and you can still attack him to make it fair. But he would have gotten right up to the edge of where these guys are. Make him invisible. But he's not going to attack. because he had to dash to get there. And then one more dashes to get to there. And that's the 3 that the owl saw.
And
So-
another one.
Faye sees another creature come out from over in the other building looking thing, which really ruins, and yells that out so everyone's aware. Some other creatures join the fight. So that's 10, 15, 20, 25 to there. And this one tries to bite you. Again, the stench is bad. You know that this stench is going to cause you. Well, not necessarily will cause you to hurl, but you're going to have to check to see whether or not you're going to hurl. That's how bad this stench is. We'll find out at the beginning of your turn. How's that? And again, they can't get through your shield, though. You are up, and you are now surrounded by undead.
Yeah, this is what I was worried about. Then again, this is where I live. Let's
Right.
do it.
Yeah, you haven't felt threatened, though. I mean, everyone that tried to hit you hasn't hit you, so I wouldn't say you're afeared. But because it is the beginning of your turn, and you only have to do one, the stench is bad, like super bad. So I am going to have you roll a Constitution save. Let me validate that. Saving throws pretty low. You think you'll be okay. Do you want me to push that to you, or do you want to roll a Constitution save? Totally
I
up
can
to you.
roll.
Okay, yeah, either one. DC is 10.
No, I didn't. I got,
Oh,
but I was thinking I was going to go to my abilities because I was reading something as coming level 5. I'm like immune to a bunch of stuff now.
okay. Are you immune to being poisoned?
Yeah,
Are
I
you?
think. Let me look again because it was like when I did my. I don't remember where I saw that or what it was. It was like divine health.
Okay.
Third level makes you immune to disease, not poison.
Oh, yeah. So yeah, this stench is just turns your stomach. You're poisoned, but that doesn't necessarily mean a whole lot. I mean, you can still do certain things. So let's
You have a racial ability?
I mean, Asimir, it doesn't say.
right. So what that means, so you mechanically, so you're fully aware, you have a disadvantage on all attack rolls, disadvantage on ability checks. It does not interfere with your spell casting, saving throws, or movement. And that's it.
I have disadvantage on all attack rolls.
Yep. While you're poisoned. Now, you do know that your lay on hands can remove conditions. And you know
Okay.
that you know if you use up 5, you read that part in your lay on hands? If you use 5 lay on hands, it can remove a condition like poisoned. So you do know
Okay.
that it's not going to affect you long. It's based on when you want to get rid of it, really.
I kind of think I need to.
Yeah, and you know lay on hands is an action for you. So
Yeah, I get 2 actions though, so
no,
I'm gonna lay
you
on.
get 1
Yeah.
action. You get 2 attacks if you
attack.
take the attack action. If you take the lay on hand action, you get
1
1
attack.
action. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Gotcha.
Yeah, the only way you would get another action is if you had like a fighter gets action surge. That's when you get a second action.
Okay. Action versus attack. Gotcha.
Yeah. Yeah, the attack action is an action.
So I'll lay on hands for 5.
Okay. Yeah, you just check off those 5, and I'll remove the poison condition. And now you know that you're immune to this saving throw from them because you've overcome the stench of the gas.
Okay. And now I'm gonna attack him.
No?
Oh, why can't I use an attack? Because I get an action and an attack.
No. You get an action. And you can use the attack action or lay on hands. The attack
Bonus
action,
action.
you just get 2 attacks in an attack action. That's what I was trying to say. You only get
Oh,
one action.
it sounded like you said that I get an attack.
No. So I can retcon it if you want, but you only get 1 action.
Okay, but if I attack, then it's 2 attacks.
Correct, because you get
Okay.
multi-attack in the attack action.
Well, and you lay on hands, you can't do as a bonus action.
Correct.
But
It takes up
no,
your action. If you do lay on hands, you have no other action.
Okay.
It's not like you're getting two actions.
No, that's fine.
Yeah. So
That's good. I didn't attack then, but
okay.
that's it for my
you,
turn
you
then.
do have movement and bonus action if you want to cast or do anything else, though.
Nah, I'm good.
Shield bash.
Well, yeah, could I shield bash?
Yeah. Bonus action.
Bonus action shield bash
Yeah,
that
that's
guy
fine.
then.
Yeah. No issues
Can
there.
you
Yeah. You already rolled. Go ahead. Go ahead and roll the damage for the shield bash.
okay.
That was a hit. So yeah, I'm not going to take away your hit. All right, that damage to whatever one you hit. I'm not even sure. To the gas. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. So this other zombie, he is going to.
Y'all get advantage on me.
Almost all of them, don't they?
They won't be
And
able to do
Mr. Hoots has got like a bird's eye view, literally up above the watch. What are they gonna slam attack? All right, so this first one's not gonna count. I want to see whether or not Fantasy Grounds fix the automatic advantage. I'm not going to click advantage. They have advantage. So what I'll do is I'll roll once. If it doesn't roll advantage, I'll roll it again, and we'll use the higher of the 2. Is that fair? I want to see if Fantasy Grounds fixed itself.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yep, it's only 1. So I'll roll a second one. And that's his advantage.
Oh,
And-
they're both the same.
And neither one hit you. And I thought he was targeting you, but he was not.
Oh, that may have done it because you weren't targeting me.
No. So you see, I dropped the 15 on you, and it says missed. I know a 15 is not going to hit you. That your AC's higher.
Okay.
Than that. Yeah. So.
Well, I just meant like if you weren't targeting me,
Oh, yeah.
the,
Okay.
it wouldn't automatically
All right. Let
do
me
the
roll another
advantage.
one. So he missed
Yeah.
you. I want to roll another one to see whether or not if what you just said is true.
Yeah.
Yeah. No.
Nope, still didn't work.
He
Okay.
still missed you anyway. All right. The owl is up. He sees no other movement other than what's, right below him.
Okay. I'm going to move Kiko just up here for a second so I can see the owl to do
Yeah, you get to the top
stuff
there,
with him.
and that's just with your normal movement.
Well, no, I'm not moving. Hear me out.
Okay.
I'm just moving Kiko so I can see the owl so I can select it.
Gotcha. Misunderstood. Okay.
Okay. All right. So I got the owl and one of these, let's see, ghasts and then zombies. All
Yep.
right. So the owl will fly down. Let's see. I guess to here. I guess they're not really nobody's in squares. It
that's-
doesn't like.
Here, let's fix that. I had him on the edge of the map, is why.
Yeah.
There you go. Now everybody's in a square, so you can go. Yeah, not a problem.
But Velvety Locks is actually behind long-haired facial. Yeah. Thank you.
Yep. That's
I
correct.
don't want to get. I don't want to get.
But I mean, he's still,
I'm already surrounded.
right. Yeah, but I mean, on his turn, he can still move to wherever. I mean,
Yeah,
he's got
yeah.
30 feet of movement or 25 feet of movement or whatever they got. I don't even know off the top of my
Can't
head.
move through that tree. You're gonna block in that tree, right? Right?
Well, I mean, they can move through their allies with difficult terrain, just like
Yeah.
you can. So that's only 10 feet of movement for them. So
Can I have your extension name my next character?
yeah, sure.
That would be awesome.
I
Yeah.
have the table. We can just roll on it. Yeah. I was thinking about editing it and adding more, so it comes up with more things. Yeah.
So did
Yes,
did we settle on like if Hoots comes down to 10 feet, most things that are 6 feet tall can
Right.
hit him,
Yes, sir.
and he can help. Okay.
Yep.
All right. So he'll
but,
come.
but he's also within reach of them.
Yeah, that's what I was
He has
saying.
to get in melee. 10 feet's good enough. He's in
Right.
melee. He could be attacked, but he's
Yeah.
also helping. Yep.
Yep. Okay, so he's going to help to try to give advantage to give him an escape route.
Right. Now he's helping.
Um,
Yep. So Moses has advantage on that guest. That's 100%.
All right, back to Kiko then.
Okay. Does he want to finish going up the wall, or does he?
So I'm going to tell you.
Okay.
So what he wants to do is he's down there. He's most of the way up the wall. He's seen the scene behind him. He said he felt pretty good about his tactical decision that Moses never needs help.
Uh-huh.
And he continues climbing up the wall. And just as he starts to breach the top of the wall, he gets the smell wafting over the wall. And he's like, oh my gosh, did Moses poop his pants?
Right.
Could there be trouble?
Yeah.
Let's stay.
And he briefly doubts.
Oh shit! Literally.
He briefly doubts his decision to say Moses didn't need help.
Awesome.
And then he gets to the top of the wall. And I guess I'll leave him. I guess I'll stay
That's fine. Yeah.
halfway on the wall. I'll be here, I guess to be in a square, but
However, yeah. That's
and let's see. Well,
well,
but
no, you
so,
go
let me-
halfway. That way you can see both sides.
okay.
I don't have a problem with that. Yeah. So that way you can move yourself either way to be able to see whatever you. Because technically you see both.
Okay, if I get there, I can see both.
Okay, that's fine.
I'm in the middle of 4.
Yeah,
Okay.
That's fine.
All right, so he gets there. He sees a horrific scene,
Uh-huh.
and but he still feels confident about Moses over there. So
Even with dirty
he let's do well. He says this is the time for that new spell I learned. He whips out Fireball,
armor.
and he's sure, just like with Ice Knife, he can bounce one off Moses, and there'll be no problem.
All right.
That's right.
So I'm
I know
gonna
about that.
I'm going to give you a few options here. You know that you could cover that whole area, and everything in that area, to include Mr. Hoots, would be included in it, and you can hit every one of them. Or you can put it far enough beyond the zombies where you could hit all 5 of the zombies and not hit Moses at all.
There you go.
He really wants to protect Hoots. He's confident so much in Moses.
Okay. And yeah,
He wants to get all the zombies, all the gas.
and
He's going after
and Moses,
everybody.
too. Yep. Yep.
He's gonna bounce it off
So
Moses.
you can get 5 zombies, the 2 gas, and Moses into that ball of fire. That's correct.
I'm
Do
kidding.
Everest.
I will just get all the zombies and leave Moses and the
Okay.
2 gas
Yeah,
alone.
that's easily done. I mean,
Okay.
I think Fireball's 120 or something like that. Range isn't an issue. So go ahead and target all 5 of the zombies.
Yay, first fireball.
Yeah, I need to get a fire talisman because this is a good tactic. I like it. Just
All right.
throw them in. I'll get in the middle. You throw a fireball at me.
Right. So
Yeah.
that looks good to me, Kiko. Go ahead and roll the saving throw for them to see who all fails and passes.
It's nice too because zombies generally don't have a high dexterity. Huh?
Right. Looks like a lot of failures. 1, 2, 3, 4. Looks like 1 success. Which one was it?
Reverent voice.
Reverent voice succeeded. And then, oh, that's not good. Oh, oh, okay, yeah. I was gonna say you didn't target Moses. Why not? Just joking. Go ahead and roll your damage. I'm sorry. That's funny.
I do think, for the plot, it really would have been good to like target
Right.
Moses.
Well, with these guys stinking over there, is there any like, are they exuding
Oh,
methane
yeah.
or anything like that?
Well,
Did
I
the
mean,
flame catch?
Secondary
Kiko's
explosions.
really burning off the stench, so it doesn't really matter.
For the plot, I should have targeted Moses, right?
Yeah,
Dead
yeah.
center.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But okay,
We'll
here
work
we
on
go.
that, though.
Do I untarget anybody or do I just roll the damage and
No,
it'll
you roll the damage. It'll automatically do everything for you.
okay.
It'll do half on the one that succeeded.
Oh, so many ones.
Ones. Oh my gosh.
All ones. Nope, 3.
Holy moly. I got to do a screenshot of that.
Wow.
See, I
All
should
right,
have
so
gone with the
you're
plot. I'm
just
being
now-
cursed
so
by the
This
storytellers.
goes right along with the story. You're so new at casting this fireball. You weren't sure how to form it properly, and it was really more like an ice fireball. And as you threw it, it didn't have as much flame to it as what it's supposed to. And I mean, it did the damage, and some of them actually got hurt, but it didn't do any near the damage you think it should have done.
Yeah.
Was
Probably because he was so rattled to see Moses in trouble.
Right. Yeah.
Too. His faith was shaken.
Right.
Well, you
And that smell.
yeah, and you misspoke.
So much
You said-
against me.
But you
Instead
did
of
see
fireball, you
a
said
couple of them.
firework.
A couple of them did die though. You noticed that. So
Oh,
Yeah, it looks like a number of them, didn't
right, yeah. So what we're
Oh,
going to
but-
do now is find out whether or not they stayed down. So
they?
let's
Okay.
let me look here. Let me find out which one died. Here's one here, and
I love that spell so much.
then what I'm rolling is what they call undead fortitude. The damage reduces a zombie to 0. It must make a Constitution saving throw. The DC is 5 plus the damage taken. Okay.
It's 20.
So, which one only took
Is it 8d6? I thought it was like 5d6.
20. Thought one of them took half damage.
Yeah, it was the
He's still critical though.
Is that Velvety Locks who's critical?
Oh, okay, that's why. Okay.
And I say that was still a resounding success.
yeah.
Oh, I'm not really disappointed at all. That's
All right.
nice.
So I'm gonna roll a Constitution saving throw for each one, and it was 5 plus the damage taken, so that's 20. The DC's 25. Can they even make it? That's the question.
Yeah, they get a plus on
Constitu-
their.
They have a +3,
Oh, yeah, they
so that's impossible still.
Yeah.
Kiko, you are successful. I'm not going to even roll those. So there's one. And then we find the next one. Here's the second one. The next one that died is here. And that's it. Overwhelming
Okay.
success, I think.
Beautiful.
Yep. He's happy with that. He may even need to do like some kind of deck save to not fall off the wall
As he's
after
jumping
seeing
forward, yeah.
even after seeing his crappy roll. Just like, but still.
It's a fire.
All right, so she is paralyzed, but at the end of her turn, it says at the end of each of its turns, the target can make a wisdom saving throw. On a success, the spell ends. So I am going to find Bay's whole person. And she's already targeting her and saving throw. Fails. So that ends her turn. She can try again next turn. Bay is up. What is she going to do? She is concentrating on that. That's okay. She's going to step out. Target. And she can't do Witch Bolt. That's a concentration. She can do Chill Touch, though. Let's try to give that guy a little bit of damage. She's going to maintain concentration on the hold person and cast a new spell, not concentration, on the Ghast.
Yay.
And hits, doing a little bit of damage to that Ghast. Brings him to critical. And it can't. There. Right. So now that Ghast has disadvantage on her. And it can't regain any hit points. And she'll step back. And that'll end her turn. Savin, you are up. You are in melee with a paralyzed creature. Or humanoid. Human.
Okay. So I'm assuming the king's on the other side of her.
Right, he's right there. I mean, both of you are in melee. You could move to flank, but you're going to get advantage either way because she's paralyzed.
Okay. So do I actually hit the advantage button or just leave it?
You do not need to hit the advantage button.
Okay. All right.
I only click it once.
I will stick her in the back with my rapier.
Okay. That time you did much better. Now that she was holding still. So you can roll your sneak attack damage and damage.
Moderate. Oh my god. Okay.
Right. Yeah. She's pretty beefy, and she's got armor on too. So.
I thought she was all beaten up. So anyway,
Yep.
fooled us all. Oh, you know what?
She was definitely bloody.
Oh, if I've got. Let me see if I can do something real quick here.
Oh, so you're all aware of what Hold Person does. I'll drop that in chat here. You all would know that anyway as players, so or as your characters would know that. That's what I'm saying.
I thought there was something else I could do to her. Yeah, I guess that's it. I will. Yeah, it's lame. I'm gonna in my turn, I guess.
Okay. Yeah, so he was trying to hide. Oh, I'm on the edge of the map. That's why I was going to move him up. That's fine. He's on. He is going to attack her. Oh, that was almost a 20, and he hits this time. Doing a little bit of damage, and she's at heavy now. This Ghast does not have advantage and tries to claw at Moses. That's the one that got chill touched. And Moses just puts up his shield and blocks him. He doesn't even get a claw in. This zombie, I don't think he would know any better. Let's do a, what do you think? Wisdom check. Nope. Does not know any better. Gave him a 15 and he just didn't do it. Anyway, he is just going to attack. A slam attack on you. He does have advantage, but I was looking to see whether or not he would move up, but he didn't.
At 20.
Oh, critical hit. Wait a minute, is he not targeting?
No, he isn't targeting me.
Oh, all right. I'll re-roll it. I wasn't targeting. Blocked by a shield. All right, so he's going to come down though. Targeting. Slam attack.
Woo.
That one hits. Damage. First damage. Oh,
Oh my goodness.
damage.
Max.
This one is targeting Moses, and he tries to. Let's flip a coin. 1, 2 is the first one. 3, 4 is the second one. That is a bite. Oh, that was supposed to be advantage. I'll just roll one more time. I had advantage clicked, I thought. Both blocked by shield. Moses, you are up. What was a crowd is now 4 after this massive fire explosion goes off.
Yeah, let's go for the advantage guy.
Right.
Oh, shoot. I double clicked. Oh, the first one was 15.
Yep, that was.
Oh, it didn't do advantage.
Oh,
oh.
so there you go. That was your advantage anyway. So
Yeah.
15.
Okay. And I was just looking at the spell on the weapon. I'm supposed to get a +1 on the attack and a +1 on the damage. I just looked it up.
That's
So
magic now
stupid.
too. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, magic
Oh, really? Okay.
weapon is supposed to be. Here, let me read. You touch non-magical weapon until the spell ends. The weapon becomes magic weapon with a +1 bonus to attack rolls and damage rolls.
Okay, hold on. I can fix that for you. Give me a second before you roll damage.
Okay, yeah.
All right, now when you roll the damage, it should have the +1 in it,
Okay.
or add it +1 to whatever you already get. Yeah. I added it to both. So you must be +3 normally.
Yeah, I think it was +3 normally.
Yeah, it'll be
Yeah, normally it's +3.
Yep.
Because it's your strength, yeah.
Yep.
And it's showing as +4 now.
Right. So, yep, it worked.
Awesome. Let's go for another attack on him.
Yep.
Click advantage this time.
Yeah.
And don't double click the Warhammer, just one.
Again, damage. Not absorbs it, but he takes that in.
Goodness, these guys are pretty. Smash you with the shield then. Fine.
Yep. Again with advantage. Critical. I think that'll be 8 more points. I think if you did it take 8? Hold on, let me look.
That only, I think it only gave it 4.
Huh. All right, click it
How
one
m-
more time. Give it because it should have been 8 points. There you go. Yeah, I'm not sure why that critical should have been double, so should have been 8. But in any case, yeah. So I mean, you hit him twice good and bashed him with your shield, but he still looks like he's standing.
Yeah, that's a lot of points. Okay, that's about all I can do.
All right, Hootie and the Blowfish.
He will stay there helping. Let's see. Laughter. Yeah. He'll stay there and Black Hand Fanatic. Okay, so he'll, feeling like things are kind of going better on that side, he'll turn his attention to the Black Hand Fanatic
Okay.
and he will cast Tasha's Mind Whip at her.
Okay.
So I rolled a hit. Oh, that was just a cast button. It didn't roll it.
No.
Oh, so yeah, I got to hit the attack. Here we go. Oh, the attack didn't do anything either.
Let me look.
It's missing the guts of the attack. It needs the
Yeah, let me
the
look.
syntax.
Tasha's.
Second level, last one.
It's actually saved. Look to the right. It says save, and it has intelligence DC 14.
Oh yeah, duh. I knew that. Okay, my bad. I just went left to right on all the buttons. I don't have the little thing to, that I usually have up the spell. My
Right.
bad.
Oh, that's she failed. So again,
Yeah.
3d6
Okay.
six psychic, and then whatever the effect is there.
Man, rolling low again.
7 more points. Yeah. She cannot take reactions. And
She's got to choose. She's got to choose whether she gets a reaction, action, or a bonus action. She
Right.
only gets one,
No,
and she gets to choose.
so it doesn't matter. She gets to do her saving throw from Faye cackling over there along the wall because she's held. She's still paralyzed. So
Okay. Would I have had advantage?
no, it's
It's a saving throw. Never mind. Not a.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
Yep.
All right. That's all.
yeah,
Let's
so
see.
I've already got the effect on her. So if it would have been you did the save against her. If she had disadvantage, it would have rolled it. So all right, that's what she gets. So Faye, wait, untarget that gas and retarget. Oh. Really? Is it not let you target? That's okay. More than one way to skin a cat. Drag it over here. Failed again. Hold person holds true. And she is in fact frozen in time. Faye laughs out loud. And she's going to step out again. peek around the corner there. And she'll touch the ghast again. And hitting it, doing a little bit of damage, but just enough to kill it. And Moses, you see the ghast that you were not fighting drop at your feet.
Very good.
And then Faye would take a step back down as she continues concentrating on hold person.
Tapping her foot, waiting for me and the king to finally figure it out.
Right. Savin, you're up.
All right. I'm gonna whisper, and we thought, I thought I was gonna try to help you, and then I'm gonna stick the rapier in her neck here, hopefully.
All right. And roll rapier attack with advantage. Oh no, you don't. It'll automatically roll with advantage. Sorry.
Okay.
Yeah, 24 does hit. And add your sneak attack damage and damage. Yeah, you bring her to critical, but she's just so well armored that
I should just
you're not doing as
step
much
back
damage
and
as you
stuck
think.
her with a bow.
Yeah.
All right. I'm just gonna shake my head and pass my turn.
All right. He is going to try to rapier attack her as well. He also gets advantage. And he's not as good as in swordplay as what you are, and he's not able to get through her armor.
I'm gonna tell him we're gonna need a fencing class after this.
Right. This zombie tries to slam attack Moses. He's flanking with the other ghast. But cannot get through Moses' armor. Moses' armor is holding up.
Awesome.
The other zombie, slam attack, normal, no advantage. A little bit higher, but still not good enough. This ghast now tries to claw at you, and he has advantage. Oh, that's not going to be good.
Why is everybody always picking on me?
All right, so you feel this slashing come into your, into your skin, and you can feel that stench just crawl through your skin, literally.
Yeah.
And you're about to do a Constitution save, so you can roll it or I can push it. DC.
You can push it. I thought I was immune to it though now.
No, this is different. The first one was
Okay.
the smell. You're actually
Okay.
getting it from the stench in his claws.
Okay.
So,
Picking his nose.
you can feel your body starting to tense up. So again, I can either push the Constitution save at DC's 10, or you can press the Constitution save to try to
I got it.
overcome.
Do you want me to
this.
do it in the tower?
No, you can do it in the open. DC's 10, and it's to overcome this paralyzation. You can feel your body tension up,
Oh God.
and nope, you
I'm done.
you immediately
paralyzed.
freeze up, and you are
Ooh.
now paralyzed.
Yikes. Help me, guys. No, I can't even say that.
All right, so, a paralyzed creature is incapacitated and cannot move or speak. The creature automatically fails strength saves and dexterity saves.
But they still can't get through your armor.
Let me look here.
And at the end of my turn, I roll Constitution save again.
No,
when it rolls around to me.
That's not, no. So this isn't like
No?
a spell. No. This is the effect of his claws on you. It's not the stench of the smell. It's literally the nastiness in his claws. So he actually
Like poison.
paralyzes. Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Get faded. Give
So
you
the
a,
problem is you can't lay on hands either, though. That because you can't move. So you need someone to help you out a little.
Yeah.
It is your
Fireball cures everything.
At this point, yeah, go for it.
heal by fire, my friend.
yeah. So this condition will last until it's countered or it ends.
Can you cast a spell
So you can't speak. You can't. So if
if it has a vocal thing? I couldn't do it.
right. So I'm trying to think of the only spell. So you can't.
Oh, wait a
do-
second. I have protection from poisons, paladin.
It's not poison. It's paralyzation.
Oh. Oh, okay. I would. Yeah, I thought it was because it was a poison. I was paralyzed.
No. The first one that you did was a stench. That
Yeah.
was the smell. That was a similar Constitution save. That you got poisoned and then you laid on hand. But are you immune to poison?
Actually, no, it's a spell. I'm sorry.
Okay.
It's not an ability.
Okay, no. So you could have laid on hands or casted the spell. But
Yeah.
at this point, because you're paralyzed, you can't move or speak. So that means you can't do any verbal or somatic gestures. The only other one would be spell components, and you can't get to them if you can't move. So
Yeah.
no, you can't cast spells.
Gotcha. I'm pretty much just standing here then.
Yes,
One
sir.
fart if you're okay.
So
Two
you're a
farts
lot
if
like
you're in
this
danger.
other Black Hand fanatic, except you do not get a save at the end of at the end of your turn because it is a
Not a spell. It's a poison. It's a
literally the nasty
paralyzing
yeah,
poison.
Yeah. Yep. But I'll give you a minute to look to see validate that you cannot do anything else. That I'm just overlooking on your character, but I don't believe there is. So Kiko, you would have seen him in battle over there, and then immediately he just froze up, and you're like, "Uh-oh." And Mr. Hoots is up. And even Mr. Hoots goes, "Uh-oh."
Okay.
He coughs up a owl pellet on the zombie.
These guys are all at least banged up. Some critical heavy. I could bounce an ice knife off of him. I do like that. I don't think I'm ready to do a fireball off of him. But yeah, so he's paralyzed. He can't do anything to save himself, so he's stuck. Sounds like.
Right.
He'll like automatically.
So maybe I think I'll do a fireball and then heal him. I can't. I think so. You know what I mean? Because if I do ice knife, and then it's 2d6 on the other guys, but I might miss. So I think I will. I mean, to me, he'll live, right? I mean, or may he not?
Okay.
If I do so much damage, I could kill him permanently.
Hey,
Yeah, I'll let you guys talk that through. I mean, maybe.
Because he's not going to get any kind of saving throw because he's paralyzed. So there's no half damage.
He's auto fails.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Take the full brunt of it.
And if it's 8d6, I mean, that really could kill him permanently. So I guess I won't do that.
I mean, you can.
Hey,
you can for sure hit two of them.
Hey, there's one thing I could do during my turn. I know we
Okay.
kind of skipped
No, that's
over
fine.
it.
Go ahead. Yeah,
It's
yeah.
called Radiant Consumption. It doesn't take. It's not like a spell or anything
It's
like
a prayer,
that. It's
right?
just
You pray and get a
Yeah,
spell slot back
yeah.
or something.
You transform. Yeah.
Yep.
For at least 1 minute until the end of the turn. It does. During it, you shed a bright light in a 10-foot radius and dim light for additional 10 feet at the end of each turn. Creatures within 10 feet of you take radiant damage equal to half your level rounded up.
Oh, okay.
So I'm
Yeah.
going to do that just to,
Yeah, that's
I'm
better.
a beacon right now.
Yeah.
And so all of these guys will get
Yeah, so target all of them.
three damage. Yeah.
Do you have anything on you that does that? Or we probably.
I was looking at the abilities for it. So
What's it called
it's
again?
under my radiant consumption.
Looking. I don't see it.
It's under, well, it's under traits actually.
No, yeah, I was
On
looking
my-
to see whether or not there was an action or
Yeah.
any act.
It is an action or a bonus as a bonus action.
That's
So
fine.
it could have been, yeah,
All right, and how much damage do they get?
3.
Three damage. I'll just put 3
Yeah.
damage on each one.
Okay.
And that's radiant damage, so they get.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, just. Okay, hold on.
I want to do
No, better
something.
yet,
Lee.
just target all 4 of them,
Okay.
or all 3 of them. I'm sorry,
Yeah.
and click your shield bash. That makes it easier. It's 4 points.
Okay.
The damage on it. That way, otherwise I gotta hit each one and then add the wounds, and it's just easier. I mean, 1 hit point. It's not. So make sure you target all 4. 3. Damn, I can
I
count.
got him.
There's a hidden one somewhere.
I think,
One's dying.
Yep.
yeah. But he gets to
On
do
hit
that
14,
re-roll on
yeah.
it.
Yeah. And hold on, double checking. That's the zombie. And pull his sheet up.
Delicate.
And he gets a Constitution saving throw. DC's 5 plus the damage, which was 4, so that's a 9. DC's 9.
He got it.
He makes it. So he goes back to 1. I'll take the effects off of him. He's still prone, but he's not unconscious.
So with Moses paralyzed, I have advantage on a ranged attack, right?
On him?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. All right. So I'm going to do ice knife on him.
Okay.
So ice knife. Here we go.
You should be able to just target him and roll.
I think I do.
Roll your attack, and it'll automatically roll with advantage because he is paralyzed. It'll automatically do it
Okay.
for you.
Okay.
$25
Yay.
hits. Can roll the damage. And it's going to explode after that. So you do 2
Nice. My low rolls continue.
2 points to Moses. Now you target all the creatures within 5 feet of him as it explodes, right? Or does that include him? I can't remember.
It includes him too.
Okay.
Okay. So now hopefully my low roll odds will stop. I guess now I should have high roll odds. So here we go. 2d6. Ooey. Okay, roll damage. Still low.
5 points. 2 of them have to roll a DC 10 saving throw.
Nice.
And here's the first one, which I already know it's him. DC's 10.
Ooey.
He's back to 1. The second one, I gotta find him.
Yeah, you did my constitution on that.
Oh, because he was targeting you.
Yeah.
Oh, hold on. Why is it rolling for you though? That doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
It's both the zombies anyway, so let's just do it this way. 1. Oh, he failed. He's dead. Next one. But you're right, it was your, I don't know, probably because he was targeting you. That one
Well,
passed.
he's-
So that one
Oh,
I'm
yeah,
gonna
you
bring
did that.
back. Velvety Locks is dead. Again, he's still prone, but not unconscious. Oh, did I do the wrong one? Sorry. Hold on. There you go.
So we saw him go down, and then are the two that are still around him? Did we see go down, and then they just come back up? You know, with their
Correct.
one hit, or they're stirring again.
Yep, yep. So he
So they're both at one. We know based
no,
on our
no,
experience.
one of them died. The zombie, the ghast, never went down.
Oh, okay,
Yeah, there
okay,
was 2 zombies. So when Moses hit him, that zombie went down. And I
okay,
don't remember which one failed and which one didn't now. But
okay.
I thought the one that saved last time saved again. That was the one that was to the south there that Moses hit. That's why, and I accidentally deleted the wrong one, so I just drug that one down here.
Okay.
So the guy that went down from the Moses's radiant damage, it went down and then it started stirring again, but it was prone. And then you hit them with the ice knife. He was affected by that. He went down again, but then came back again. So he came this one here to the south here went down twice. He's not back up. He's prone, but he's
Squirming. Yeah.
he's getting back up. The other
Okay.
one just went down and never came back up.
Okay. All right. Well, I'll stay there. Okay.
All right. She's going to have to do phase saving throw again. And that's for hold person. Failed again. So she is held. So she's going to stay held for a whole minute till the concentration ends. So, well, or until she passes, one of the two. Or until you guys kill her. So, Faye, she would
That's
step
never
out
happened.
again. Target, chill touch. Hits. A little bit more damage. Oh, just enough. I don't have to worry about adding the effects because that one is going to go down. That though the gas do not get under dead fortitude. So that one goes down and she then steps back away from the wall. Oh, wait a minute. I think she still would have done that because she can protect Moses anyway. Okay. Could she have done anything else? Hold on. He's paralyzed. No, not yet. He'd have to run up there. So, okay, yep. Savin, you're up.
Okay, I'm actually going to take a couple steps back, pull out my bow,
Okay.
and then I'm going to stick her in the back with an arrow.
Okay.
And it should be automatic or advantage since she's still paralyzed, right?
Correct. And you don't have to do anything for that. It'll automatically. Yep.
Freaking one.
And you missed.
Wow. So I'm going to, that was what, 10 feet, 15, 20, 25. Wow, that's 30. I can't see anything. Oh, there we go. All right. So I'm going to get right in the middle
Okay.
and,
Yeah, you can see both from there.
okay. Actually, can't from there.
All right. He is going to, the king is going to try a rapier attack again. Again, missing.
Wow. She's like the super boss.
This zombie is going to attack standing up. No longer prone. Tries a slam attack on Moses. Doing 11 points of damage. All right. How many times can you do that, Moses? That other action you did.
Oh, you can only, okay, so you can only do it once. It lasts for a minute. If I attack and I hit someone, then I can give them another
Oh, yeah.
dose of radiant damage, but only one. But everybody the first time, and then only one, and they get the full, my full
Right.
level damage instead of half rounded up. So
And no other
I
abilities.
can't really do.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've got nothing else I can do.
Okay. All right. Hootie, just flying around.
Yeah, he'll come over. Well, since he has so much movement, he'll go up high, look around, to do a check, and then swoop down and help. I'll put him there, but he's
Yeah, right.
down here. Yeah.
That's fine. Yep. I mean, he can't give Moses advantage because Moses can't attack. So it really all he can be doing is distracting for the next attacker. Really.
Yeah. Yep. Okay. So if anybody comes around, at least that'll help. Yeah.
Right.
Okay.
He didn't see anything, so
Alrighty.
Kiko's turn.
I guess I'm gonna do the Black Hand fanatic over there, and they are critical. I'll redo my Mind Whip
Okay.
on that one.
Wisdom save. I think it's wisdom save.
Intelligence,
Oh,
thanks
intelligence.
goodness.
Okay, yeah.
I say that.
Succeeded. So was it gets half damage, right? Is it a cantrip or a spell?
I think can I roll and it'll do it automatically?
I don't know. Hold on.
Because it does, I can't see the spell, but I know that I think it does get half damage, and then all those effects about limiting it to what it can do don't apply, is what I remember.
All right. So there it is in chat. It says on a successful save, the target takes half as much damage. Go ahead and roll your damage and suffers none of the spell's other effects. That's correct.
Cool. I am rolling so low.
So 3 more points, but that was enough to
Goodness.
kill the fanatic.
Thank you.
Yeah. Okay. Hopefully these low rolls are out of my system.
Right?
Yeah. Faye is channeling through me.
Well, Faye is no longer concentrating, so that's good news. So she can do whatever she needs to.
Okay, I think I'll stay where I am because I think I'm probably most helpful perched. So
Yeah, so the king's safe now, and Faye's up, so she's going to step out. Oh, sorry. 10. Target. Chill touch. Been successful so far, and it is a hit. And this time it does
nice.
12 points of damage. So that's a 17 DC for the Undead Fortitude. DC's a little hard to get now. So let's go ahead and pull that over to it. Unsuccessful. It does not come back this time. All right. So you all are out of combat. Faye comes over to try to dress your wounds and try to get your paralyzation gone. I'm not sure if she can or cannot do anything. But as she's trying to figure it out, a minute passes by and you are no longer paralyzed. So
Yay.
you now have learned that paralyzation lasts for 1 minute. So
Cool.
Kiko will go check the body of the fanatic over there.
okay.
Make sure there are none of those, 12 bodied soul holding things that
Yeah.
Savin will go bonkers over.
That was the hag, so that had nothing to do with the black hand
Yeah.
stuff. But yeah.
Yeah. He likes to always check in case.
What if you got full plate on?
Pretty much.
Back
So I can hold on. Hold on. I can tell you what she was wearing. Encounter. Where's she at? She was wearing scale mail and shield.
Okay.
Armor class of 18.
Dang.
All right, so we are out of combat. We're going to end the session here, but I want to just show you guys what we have to deal with sometimes. Let me unlock this map. Come over here, and I'm going to. You guys see that?
Yes, unfortunately.
That's pretty bad.
So that was the map they gave me, and literally it showed you where all the stuff was. And there was things there,
Yeah, it's got labeled zombie starting zone.
Yeah.
But I guess they figure you got fog of war, I guess, is the only reason they would do that. I don't know.
And so the idea was the gas were hidden, and I did roll their stealth, and it compares to everyone's passive perception. So I even double checked with Hoot before the beginning of the session. So the one gas rolled a 21 with the pluses, and the other gas rolled a 23, critted it for the stealth. So that you guys could not see the gas. The zombies were supposed to be far enough away that they were supposed to come in the second round. Well, Moses ran all the way up to the starting zone, which was the edge of my starting area. So I'm like, okay, how can I story-wise bring them in, but without surrounding them completely? And I couldn't, so I was just bringing them along the edge, to be honest with you all. But you weren't supposed to see them until the second round. Well, the second round, Moses was in the starting zone. So I was like, okay.
It's on.
Yeah. And Brian created the map that looks like it's a lot bigger, but in reality, it's only as big as this white area. Now, hold on. Let me take down the wall so you can even that way you can see even more. Hold on. Walls. Oh, here. Hold on. Line of sight. Enable, disable line of sight. There you go. That's the whole thing.
Wow.
That's me taking the line of sight off. The walls are all gone. And then, so down at the bottom, it even tells you what everything is. So
Black
even
Hand
the
Fanatic.
girl running towards you, it said Black Hand Fanatic. I said, well, I can't have you know what that is, because there was another. The insight check was to see whether or not you saw through her ruse. But she's also, I mean, she was the fanatic, and she. So I'll read the actual storyline so you guys can get the rest of the story. Um, the characters may decide not to stop and help the injured woman. Being on horseback, they can continue on. In this case, the monsters will try to attack, but not succeed. So you guys decided to get off the horses and help. So at that point, battle on, that kind of thing. Otherwise, the players decide to go to meet the woman to discover what is happening, and then the woman is actually a Black Hand Fanatic. She is armed with a rapier and wears scale mail armor along with a shield. She has several bloodstains all over her body and looks completely distraught. Tears streak down from her face. And then the next chapter says the woman is using this ruse to spring on potentially deadly ambush. She's already used this trick on others who tried to approach the city gates. She said, it says, proceeding, says, hold on. A few days earlier, a group of Black Hand cultists lured a patrol of soldiers from the capital into the trap and killed them. Then black magic was used, turned them into zombies, and they obey the woman's commands. So they were all obviously working together. That's how that all worked. And then the gas were they were obviously hidden, and their goal was to come up behind you all after you all came up into that area, which you never did. Adventurers that you are, you stayed back. So they eventually just came up behind Moses, and but the whole thing was laid out to pretty much the way we went through it. But this is what they gave me, and I was like, I can't do that. So I took the time and built this other map that you see here. And I just overlaid it into the existing map that had the walls and all that, because I still wanted to know where you guys started, where the zombies were, that kind of thing.
Yeah, that's way better.
You did a good job on the map.
Yeah, nice. Thank you.
Yeah, I actually
looks way
made that map maybe a few weeks ago. It wasn't recent. I haven't had time recently to do anything with going back to work and all, but or going back into work. I was always working, but
Ooh.
yeah. But in any case, that was that little encounter.
That's good.
You guys are still, so to put the storyline back into where you're at, you're still probably about 5 minutes from the gate that you're headed toward. It's known as the North Gate, is what the king's telling you. It's a less used gate because it only has this little caravan road on it. That's it. And you didn't, I mean, even these ruins, there's not a whole lot here. So, but at the beginning of the next session, you'll have looted them, and I'll tell you what everything that's in them, on them.
Ew, not in them.
All of the zombies, though, were in fact city guard raised from the dead.
It's wild.
And the king would validate that they're wearing city guard uniforms, the whole 9 yards.
Dang. Okay. Yeah. So much for helping people. What do you think?
Yeah, yeah.
We're just going to slaughter everybody we see from this point. Does the king need some healing?
He got a little slash, but I'm trying to think where he's at. I honestly don't even know. The king is at.
Check his eyes in case they're turning into zombie eyes or something. So.
I don't even know how much damage he took. Here, I made him. There you go. I made him friendly. Now you can see. He's the only one wounded, so. Oh,
Well, I'm wounded.
oh yeah, Moses. Sorry. Yep.
Oh yeah, he's wounded pretty badly for him. He's
Yeah,
down
two-
what 10 out of
critical.
24.
Right. But I mean, he's pretty decent. I mean, considering
Yeah.
that he's not just a straight commoner, you know. And he is wearing armor, and he's got the
Can we
rapier.
get
So
him and Moses together so Faye can cast on him?
Yeah.
right. Yeah, and we'll do that on next session. I just
Okay.
cool.
I just wanted to make sure he wasn't like almost dead or something.
No.
Because we couldn't kill the Black Hand spy.
Right.
God. And I couldn't. I hit her. Well, I missed her as much as I hit her. So, but anyway.
Well, I mean, she also had quite a bit of hit points too. I mean,
Yeah, I guess so.
let me pull that encounter back up. So the gas, each one of the gas had 36 or 88 hit points.
Ouch.
The Black Hand had 45 hit points or 78 plus 14 hit points. And I have it set up so it automatically rolls. So I don't know that if it had 45 or more, but it 78 plus 14 is what it could have had. That much.
Yeah, I can believe it.
And then the zombies, they come on the board with about 22 hit points, 3d8 plus 9. So it was a pretty difficult battle, but this is also the first battle for you guys on this level, and that's why I said you had to level up before you got here.
Yeah, that
You see what I mean?
makes a
So,
difference.
yeah, had you not leveled up, Moses would be, well, I mean, Faye would have been raising him from the dead, or or at least healing him from saving throws, death saves.
Yeah, without Fireball, I don't even want to think about how it would have gone.
Right. No.
Oh yeah, that fireball was. Yeah.
Yeah, it's very well timed.
But it's definitely going to be more challenging here going forward. This, so you all know, this module, we ended the second Black Dawn, and this is the first encounter of the next module, which is called, it's in the same storyline, so it's the War for the Throne. So this is the first encounter of the second part of the second Black Dawn. So you're all
Yeah, we
know.
may have to change up tactics a little bit if it's going to get that bad. Although they're working pretty good, but I mean, we may have to watch ourselves a little bit more.
Yeah.
Is have Moses out there by himself for too long, he might get start getting through that armor or something.
Well, they got through it today.
Oof, man.
They had 2 critical hits on me today.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's pretty brutal. That usually doesn't happen. So,
Yeah.
but the baddies are getting worse. So, guess we'll have to